welcome back. If you're new to my channel or simply not yet subscribed, my name's Brittany, and definitely make sure to subscribe and hit that like button for me. So everybody is afraid of something, right? I mean, some people say they're not afraid of anything, but I don't personally believe that. I think everybody has a fear. Mine, for example, I'm a huge arachnophobe. Really bad. My mom tried doing exposure therapy once and it did not go well. I saw the thing. I actually call them the S word because I don't like saying the word, but for this case, I will say it. When you are arachnophobic, it means that you're afraid of arachnids, which are spiders. And I am terrified of them. Yeah, don't like them. So I came home from school, I got off the bus, came in, and there was one in the kitchen. And my mom was like, Luna hears Jeff and Sebastian outside. So I told my mom, I screamed, I yelled, I was like, ah, and told her, you know, there's an S word in the kitchen. And her response was, I know, I saved it for you. You have to get over this fear. You have to kill it. And I threw a shoe at it. I don't know if I actually managed to, you know, kill it or if it, whatever. But anyways, I still have the fear. So it didn't work. But everyone's afraid of something. Like people can be afraid of clowns or heights. So I was curious what the top fears among humans are. Also curious if, I know that some fears will be from something that happened to you in this life, but I'm curious if some fears are because of something that happened in a past life. But that would be a whole nother video. The first one is actually arachnophobia, which I already described what it is. Yeah, for me it's weird because I think scorpions are really cool. And they are arachnids. I mean, one crawling on me I probably wouldn't love, but I just think that I find them really cool. And you guys can see how big Luna's gotten. She's gotten so big. She's gotten so big. Next one is videophobia, which I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce any of these correctly, but it is the fear of snakes. Now, my dad was petrified of snakes. He hated them. I think snakes are really cool. And I don't love the idea of holding them because I don't like the skin, like the shedding. I'm not a huge fan of like that, but I think they're cool. The way they move, I think they're super cute, like their faces, I think they're really cute. Next we have acrophobia, which is the fear of heights. And then aerophobia, which is the fear of flying. I don't have a fear of flying. I have a fear of not, this is gonna sound silly, not knowing what to do at an airport, getting on an airplane or getting off one because I have never been on an airplane. So that's my fear. It's just like, I guess that I've fallen under like the fear of the unknown. But the flying, I mean, I think it's cool if you'll be able to see all of these places and just from a completely different perspective. There has a fear of heights. Cynophobia is next, and that's the fear of dogs, which is really interesting. I could be wrong, but I think a lot of times this is caused by something happening in your life when you're younger or something. Like some people get chased by a dog and that can, you know, that can transfer into this, or they get bit by a dog. I only got bit by a dog once, and he wasn't trying to hurt me. He was trying to get to, we had a Rottweiler who had parvo, and for those of you who aren't really familiar with parvo, it makes dogs be rather unpredictable. I mean, it's usually something that ends up killing the dog eventually. The garage door is open. Buddy, which was the Rottweiler, was in the garage, and Precious, which was my pug, ran down into the garage as Buddy went to reach for Precious through his pen because he was so unpredictable and stuff. He was in a decently large pen. But he went to reach for Precious. At the same time, I put my hand in between Precious and Buddy when I felt like Buddy's jaws start locking, and I ripped my hand away. Like, my skin literally peeled on my hand. I have like a slight scar from it, but Precious was fine. So that's what mattered. But I still never, even after that, I never formed that fear of dogs. Let me know if you guys have a fear like that. Now, there's astrophobia, which is the fear of thunder and lightning. This is a very common one for young kids. Trypanophobia. I feel like this one's something that we saw a lot of when the vaccines came out for the pandemic. So, but a lot of people are scared of needles, so which could mean that they're also scared of shots. And that contributes to that. Now, there's also social phobia, which is the fear of social interaction, and agoraphobia, which is the fear of places that are difficult to escape. Sometimes involves a fear of crowded spaces or open spaces. Phobia, which is the intense fear of germs, dirt, and other contaminants. Let me know if you guys have any of the fears that were listed, or if you have other ones down below and you would like to share. Definitely make sure to like this video, and let me know if you want me to do more like this, and hit the subscribe button. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye.